Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 388, longest absolute file path. Suppose we have a file system that stores both files and directories. An example of one file system is represented in the following picture. So it's going to be we're going to be given a file system inside the like in the form of a string, and we're going to be returning the absolute path of any file, which is going to make up the longest path. So in this example, where's example one over here, so there is only one file in it, right? File.ext. So we're just going to be returning the absolute path of that file, which is 20 characters long. So we're going to be returning 20. In this case, we have two files in this file system. We're going to one absolute path of these files is going to be 21 and 32. So we have to return the longest absolute path, which is going to be 32. We're going to be making use of the stack in this one. We're gonna have a dq of integer, let's call it stack, which is equal to new array dq. Okay, so this is our stack. We're gonna push, initially we're gonna be pushing like a dummy length. So for that we'll just push 0 in it, and we're gonna initialize our maximum length to 0, because that, if you look at the example 3, when there is no file in there, we need to return 0. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, like, we're going to be splitting this input dot split with, like, whenever you see /n, we're going to be splitting it up, and it's going to give us an array of strings. So we're going to say that for every single string in that array, what you're going to be doing is, like, first of all, we need the level, right? So int level is basically equal to that current string which you had. You want to know that if it is like just a file, or it has a level in it. So if the last index of is -t, so we're gonna take that one and +1. So we're gonna have our level where we can actually start looking for the file. So we're gonna say while the level +1 is less than the stack dot size. We're gonna keep popping things up so that we are left with just the file name, stack dot pop. Okay, so when we are here now, we can actually, what we can do is, like, we can peek the stack, right? And then s dot length and then minus the level +1. Okay, minus level +1. Yes, so that's gonna give us the length of that. And then first we're gonna be putting that length into the stack dot push that length, and then we're gonna check if we need to update the we are only gonna update the length if it is if it has a dot, and we are sure that this has a file in it, like it is a file. So if that s dot contains, and how can we check if it has a file in it? We can check it by the dot sign, because the files are going to have some extensions. So if that is the case, you can update the max length to basically the math dot max between its old value and the new value is gonna be the length minus 1. So here we actually calculated that new length. Okay, and once we are out of this for loop, we processed all the all the strings in that splitted array. We can just return the maximum length. Looking good, and it works.